Yo, what's up, guys? Shots out of Sickles here with another video. Check it out, man. So, for y'all don't know, I had well, a lot of people don't know because I didn't post. But yeah, guys, I had a Epistylis breakout on those Balzani. Lost one, but I think I have it under control now. They look way better now. You can see. They're not out of the woods yet. We still got about 5 more days to medicate. But I'm gonna post a picture on my thumbnail for when they had it. At first I thought it was ick. So the first couple of days I was treating it like it was ick, and it made it worse. It made it a lot worse. That's why I guess Epistylis likes or thrives in higher temperatures. So by me putting the temp up, thinking that it was ick, just made it worse. Those couple of days, so I had to drop down the temperature. So I did lose one. He was a little weaker than the rest, and these two guys right here kept messing with him. So I think that the medication and those two stressing him out got the better of him. It sucks to lose a fish, but that's part of the hobby, and all we could do is try to do better. And I have never had this disease before, or honestly I never had ick before either. So I seen ick like at a, the big box shops. They have fish in there that usually they have ick. So that, since I saw the white spots, I was like, oh, it's ick. Alright, well, that's an easy fix, if you catch it early. But no, to my surprise, it was not ick. So I had to do a different approach on it, and I had to put some medication in here. But these guys are looking way better than what they were looking like. Yeah, I'm gonna post a picture on my thumbnail. It does look like ick, but it's not ick. If I don't know if it's a good picture or not, but the front, like say the forehead of the fish, those white spots weren't really white spots. They were more also like a blotch, like like if the scale was coming off or something. Um, it was weird, since I never encountered that. It was so weird to me. So um, I had to spend some money on some medication, but we got these guys about 80%. Yeah, close to 90. Um, they're moving around. They're not hiding anymore. They're eating, and I hope I control this, and it doesn't happen again. But yeah, they are looking way better. So if you guys come across that and don't know what it is, look at the dots. That's all I have to say. Like, the egg, like, when I seen it at the stores, it's more like a little grain, like, and it's spread out, all like a whole, like it'll cover mostly, like almost all the fish. Like the fish will be almost covered with it. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but the Epistylis was, all the dots were uneven, and especially the ones that were by the forehead. Those were like blotches, like they were all together. Like, it wasn't like one dot by itself. It was all like it combined together. But yeah, I got it under control. Um, I had to medicate heavily the first 2 days for Epistylis, after I had treated it for ick, because it got worse after I put the temperature up. So I just want to let you guys know, don't make the same mistake that I did, thinking it was ick and possibly lose your fish if you don't see a difference in a couple of days. Like if they're not getting better, ick, I believe you could kind of notice it going away in like 48 hours or so. So if you don't see that, it's not it, and make sure you medicate for other type of disease. Fortunately, this one was Epistylis. I know there's another one. I think velvet, but I'm not sure about what is velvet. And since I never had those issues, and I don't want to say maybe this fish was already sick when I bought it, but they didn't show no signs of sickness until the 2-week mark. So that's another thing. Make sure you guys quarantine them more than 2 weeks, at least a month. So this was a new setup. So I wasn't worried about getting other fish sick. So, because they gotta be quarantined as well. So, but if I already had this tank running for years, those guys would have never gotten. I would have never put them in here, and they would have been in a quarantine tank for like a month, because in 2 weeks you cannot take it as, oh, 2 weeks. All right, I don't see nothing. Let me throw them in my display tank. No, it's not gonna work. Um, they might not show no signs in 2 weeks, but um, I would do a whole month quarantine, um, and then put them in your display tank. But like I said, these guys didn't show no signs of illness after the 2 week mark, and then um, it just broke out. I was thinking it was ick, and it was not ick. So that's another thing. Um, so, like I said, I never had this problem before because I usually buy my fish from breeders that I know, and they keep their tanks as clear as possible from diseases. And this fish, I bought it at a fish store. I'm not gonna say what fish store, but yeah, this I'm not. So I don't wanna. I don't know if they were already sick. They already had some type of um, something going on, and once I had them in my tank, and it stressed them out more, and then it just made the disease show, um, bacteria, whatever. But yeah, that's just an update on these guys. They're doing perfect now. Yeah, so make sure you guys quarantine your fish whenever. If you're gonna put them in a display tank, quarantine them for a whole month. Trust me, you're gonna you're gonna be better off doing that than, oh, 2 weeks. Throw them in my display tank. No, you might regret that. So just a little heads up. But I need to put a new light up in here as well, because you see my plant. It's it's going towards. Well, I'm looking at the tank, so it's going towards the right. So that's gonna be my right hand, and that's because the light is up here, and it's on top towards the right. So I think I need a new light, or put that light somewhere. But I believe I'm gonna have to put a new light on there, because look at that plant. The plant is following the light. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put a new light. And all this valve, I bought this Italian valve, and this, I think it's corkscrew valve, and that big one is like a red something valve. they're all melting away. So hopefully they grow back up. I'm not worrying about the melting because plants usually do that in a new environment, but sometimes they don't grow back, and I'm hoping these are gonna grow back. But yeah, there it is, guys. Just wanted to show you the tank that I got. I have those geos in there, the balzani, whatever. And I had three. Unfortunately, one didn't make it. It's a bummer, but right now I hope. I was reading online that these guys are supposed to be peaceful. I mean, they're not chasing each other right now, but oh my God, they go at it. And I don't know if it has to do with because they were sick, but I hope one of them is a female one and the other one's a male. I would like to breed these guys. Since I lost the other one, I don't know if it was a female or a male. He's too small. And even if these are two females, I think it's easier finding a male than females. So I'm not worried about that if it's two females. But I don't want it to be two males. But the way they fight, it makes me think that they're males. But yeah, this has been a roller coaster with these little guys for the past 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm glad I controlled that problem I had with that Epistylis, and but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys tell you about a little bit of what's been happening, and something I had to deal with that I have never dealt with before. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have. But I never encountered this disease, or for the matter of I never encountered either. I had different kind of diseases, like fungus, or like when the fin, like kind of like a fin rot, But those are all easy fixes. This thing was, maybe whoever had experience with this now has, it's easier for them to cure it and to identify it. But as for me, since it was my first time, I was stressing out, and but I think now that I experienced this, now I'm gonna really look at the spots and make sure I medicate for the right thing. Well, guys, thanks for watching, and to the next one.